What's up? What's up? What's up? So, Joshua Tree back with another video. Before we start this video, I just want to give a special shout out to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and those two videos that I shared with you guys this past week has went viral. So, once again, thank you guys for subscribing. Also, I'm glad that the message resonated and that it was actually helpful. So that lets me know, like, for the future and certain terms of what videos I can make that can support you guys. Also, I try to go through a lot of the comments. I probably went through about 400 comments. A lot of you guys had wrote a lot of stuff about some of the videos. Was the two videos that I put out, you guys put a lot of commentary out, so I try to go through every comment as best as I can. And so I did go through some comments that had some questions. So these next series of videos is going to be about certain questions that people asked. And so I'm just going to go ahead and just go through them. Right. And so I had to get my handy dandy notebook. Right. I got my little notebook right here with some notes just to make sure that I answer you guys' questions and make sure that I'm a little bit more detailed and giving you guys some more information. And so in this particular video, we're going to be talking about handshakes and entities. I'll try to keep this video as short as I can. And just a little FYI for people who don't know me and first time getting on this channel. My name is Joshua Tree, and I'm also a energy healer. I'm a breathwork facilitator, and I do spiritual consultations. I'm going to leave my email as well as my website, so you guys can, do your thing, pull up, send me an email, look at some of my services, see if anything resonates with you or what have you. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I think that's it. So let's go and get on into it. Let's go and get onto it. Don't worry about it. I don't have a speech impediment. I just like to do stupid shit like that every now and then. All right, so handshakes and entities, right? So this is something that I saw a lot of people talked about in the commentary. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. You definitely can receive some type of energetic attachment from a handshake. So I don't know if you guys remember, for the people who watched my previous two other videos, when I talked about in the story how I went to Atlanta and I had got a reading done from a guy who was quote unquote spiritual, however you want to look at it. I try to give him like more of like a handshake hug, but he gave me more of he gave like a dap like this. Like he went something like this. This is how he like dapped me off. It was something like this. So it wasn't a full embracement. It was more just like that. And I contracted something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you, us as, of course, as black people, we love to dap each other off. But for people who you may not know, you may want to be a little bit aware of the energetic field, and what they may be carrying or what they may not be carrying. I think too is that understanding that, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of a sensitive subject, because I'm not sitting up here saying that I'm not going to never dap someone off. But what I am saying is I'm not going to always dap every single person off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there is a bit of a balance in that, because I do love to show a little love to people who I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say, and moving forward from there, let's just say that in order to not contract, right, any type of entity or some type of emotional feeling that you may feel that's kind of negative or whatever, what a lot of people are expressed in the commentary is definitely use a fist pound. Boom, one of them get you right every time. What up, bro? One of them every time, right? So be mindful that the hand, right, this is a open hand, this is a closed hand, this is an open channel, this is a closed channel. Open, close, open, close. When I got deep into energy healing, one of the things that they tell you to do is always keep your hands open to receive energy. Close is closing the energy off. So when you dapping somebody off, right, you have your hand open. That means you're receptive. So this is a chakra right here. This is an energy center. This is a chakra. We all have energy chakras. I'm not about to get into that, but the 7 chakras and things of that nature. But you also have hand chakras. So the chakras themselves can emit energy and can receive energy. So whenever you dapping somebody off, right, you are sending energy and you are receiving energy. So it's a exchange that you're doing just off the dap, right? But if you do a fist pound, right, the energy is closed. So it's not too much of an exchange of energy. Now, of course, you're still touching the person, so you might get some form of little resonance or a little residue or whatever. But for the most part, it's not going to be fully engaged like that, right? And so something else that Black people normally do, I've been doing this since I was like 16, is when I dab somebody off, what's down? Right? We do one of them. Right? We do a finger snap. Now, this was something that just came to my awareness maybe a few years ago. I got certified into Reiki, and my teacher, every time she'll do a cleansing of the aura field, she'll snap her fingers. And I'm like, why she keep snapping her fingers? Not thinking nothing of it. And then I asked her about it, and she was like, well, when you snap your fingers, it also helps to dissipate the energy. And then I thought about like, oh, okay, that's what's up, but I'm thinking more like Reiki. I'm thinking more like energetic healing, like that's what you do. But then I thought about it, naturally, what we do as Black people is when we see each other, what's down? We do one of them. So naturally, we already are taking some of the energy off when we do one of them, when we snap our fingers. So I've noticed, like, when I start to pay more attention to that, I started to notice that, yes, it does feel like a dissipation that happens. When you get real sensitive to energy, you can literally feel every single goddamn thing that happens. And so this does help. You dab somebody off, that does help to a degree. And so let's just go a little bit further. So let's just say, you feel like, I don't know, you had a handshake and what have you or whatever. Another thing that I was taught, of course, in energy healing is once you do an energy healing session, the first thing you want to do after an energy healing session is to rinse your hands off with cold water. They tell you to do that because, once again, like I told you in my previous video, is that water is purifying. Water is a cleansing element. So when you put that water over your hands, right, it's purifying the energy. Or purifying the residue or whatever that's sitting in your energy. And so, of course, and this is real, this is not even like deep. You're supposed to be washing your hands every time you move around anyway. When you go take a piss, hopefully, right? Because I be in the men's bathroom, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all be pissing, what up, bro, and walk clean out. Y'all don't even wash your hands. So I hope that y'all are washing your hands, because that alone will save you, right? So just constantly washing your hands, putting that water over your hands would do so much justice. Now, the thing about this too is that, let's say you go to a party and you dap off 20 people. One person may not be too much. Two people, 3 people, it's not so much about how many people you dap off. Sometimes it may just be one person. Like I said, I went to Atlanta, and dude carried something on him, and that was it for me. But let's just say this, you're around people who are not into like spiritual work or anything that's like deep, and you just dap off 10, 20 people. That energy that's sitting in your, because that energy is going to build up. It's going to sit in your hands. The energy is going to sit around in your hands, and over a period of time, it's going to build up, and it's going to build up, and it's going to build up. So what I highly advise that you do is, of course, take a spiritual bath. Or if you have black salt, take some black salt, put it in your hands and rub it like this. Works fucking magic. Oh my God, I swear to God. If somebody can find me some great ass black salt, please put a link, because I'm running out. You know what I'm saying? But you could just rub your hands like that, and it will also help remove the energy. You'll probably feel it, actually, because that, to me, when I put that in my hands, my whole body be shaking. Like, it's really that powerful. Another thing you can do is, this is what I started doing more recently, is go outside and basically you got to ground yourself. Go outside and, you know, sit in the grass. Keep your hands open. Put your hands into the grass and start rubbing them real fast. It's kind of like you're rubbing your hands together, but you're rubbing it into the earth's energy. So what the earth's energy is going to do is going to take some of that energy off the hands. It's going to start to dissipate the energy off the hands. If you're sensitive enough, you will actually feel energy building in your hands. Dead ass. You will feel the energy building in your hands. So when you feel that energy building in your hands, you clap it out, rub it out, flick it out. You can just do whatever you feel intuitive that you have to do to start to remove that energy. Another thing that you can do, and I'm just giving y'all a bunch of stuff that can help y'all with cleansing the energy. This is something else that I was taught in energy healing. So let's go back to the grounding, right? Let's just say that you are, say you're out there and you're doing your thing with the hands, right? So once again, if you're sensitive to energy, you'll feel this. But if you're not sensitive to energy, then still do it any motherfucking way. What you'll notice is once your hands is charged up with the earth's energy, naturally what happens when you have this type of energetic residue sitting in your aura field, it's an actual like feeling. You can actually feel it. Like you could rub your hands and you could feel it. So it's called scanning the aura. You start from the crown and you actually just like actually trace it with your hands. Trace your whole entire body. And like you can like in this, don't touch the body yet. You're just touching the energetic body. The energetic body is like 2 to 3 inches away from the physical body. And just basically just go from the crown all the way down. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the feet. Flicker it out. And just keep doing that. You might want to do that about 10 times, maybe 10, 15 times, depending on how heavy the energy is. And literally, I'm not making this shit up. You can feel the energy. Like it's like cupping the energy. You can feel it building up in your hand. That's the energy you want to get rid of, right? And you just bring it all the way down to the earth. You can like shake your hands back into the earth and just keep doing that process. Keep doing that process. Just keep doing it until you start to feel better. It may take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I couldn't tell you because it depends on what you got going on. And so once you do that, then go to the physical body. Touch the body. Touch the actual physical body. I got a hat on. The fuck I'm doing. Got a hat on. Put the, touch from the head, right? The whole body. The whole body. Get the arms, right? Get the body. That's all we doing. That's all we doing. That's all we doing. Ain't nothing deep. Ain't nothing deep. You are cleansing your aura. This is another way to cleanse your aura if you can't do the other things that I mentioned. And just keep doing that. And that's going to get to the physical part of the body. Remember, the physical body and the energetic body are both connected. So whatever you do to the energetic body is going to impact the physical body. Whatever you do to the physical body is going to impact the energetic body. That's why people say when you eat more healthier type food, right? Go on a cleanse, go on a diet or something that's more healthier, you get more energy. Where's the energy coming from? It's coming from the energetic body. So if you start to eat more healthier, you influence the energetic body that gives you the energy in return. If you start to work on the energetic body is going to give you more energy to the physical body. They work hand in hand. They're in partnership with each other. So say you don't have so much of a healthy diet. If you work on your energetic body, then it's still going to give you that influence. If you don't have energetic practices, but you have a very great diet, let's just say vegan, plant-based, whatever, or just intuitive eating, because that's more what I practice, that energy is going to go back to the energetic body. And so it's just this ebb and flow, this dance, right? I think that's it. Yeah, so let me just check my notes. Yep, I think that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. But goddamn, shit's 14 minutes. I'd be talking. I don't wanna be knowing. But yeah, so boom. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this was helpful and if Yeah, and try it out. Let me know if it works. Let me know what you got going on. Let me know if you feel the energy. And on that note, peace.